Okay, Jinfeng, the fourth boss, the CEO. First thing first, to make this fight a little easier, in the room before fighting her is a bunch of weapons. Make sure to grab one, so there's like some swords on the wall. You can do some extra damage with it, and it really can make it a lot easier. Now, the important thing to know here is she really only has one main attack that you need to learn. You can always dodge it with the same pattern. So it's avoid left to right, and then avoid up, to a simple pattern of 1, 2, 3. You can take this boss really slow. If you move to the edge of the stage, she cannot reach you, so you can just stand there, let your stagger bar come back, and you don't have to worry about anything. If you do get knocked down, you want to roll away right away, because she follows up with some really bad damage that can really hurt and probably end your life. So roll, and then you want to block and get distance between you as fast as possible. Using your focus meter on here is really good, getting some extra damage, interrupting some attacks, and because you're going to be avoiding a lot of her attacks, you'll be building up your meter really fast, so you'll definitely want to use that as much as possible. Again, the pattern is always 1, 2, 3, so left, right, up. That you always want to make sure that you dodge that, or avoid, sorry, the final leg sweep. If you can get the timing down, parrying these attacks will do a lot of stagger damage on her really easily. And basically she does two variations of this attack. So one, she'll swing from the side, and then follow up with one at you, and then again at your feet. Otherwise she'll do two thrown straight at your chest. The two at your chest I find is easier to block, or parry, sorry, but you can definitely parry them all if you get the timing down. And again, just remember, take it slow. Again, you can see my stagger meter here is pretty bad, so I just step away for a second. You can let it recover a bit. She cannot hit you, and she will not walk into range, so just put some distance. Make it easier on yourself. So 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, we got hit there. And again, so you just want to roll, avoid. See, I didn't roll to the side there, I rolled forward, and then you can see how much damage that took. That was a lot. So quickly getting in there, moving on to phase 2. So this is the exact same, except that you can see right here, she adds this grab move to you. It has an orange glow around her arm, and she always starts off her attacks with it. You don't want to let this hit you, because if you do, it's unblockable for the first one, so you're guaranteed to take some damage. She pulls you in right close to her. I'll show you her grab me in a little bit. And then you can avoid the rest of it, but again, it's just not a spot you want to get into, so you always want to make sure you avoid that first attack. Now again, the pattern is still the same, just 1, 2, 3, so avoid, and then again, avoid up. You want to dodge that leg sweep. And then what's actually really cool in both stages, so once you do avoid those 3 attacks, you can basically almost run across the entire stage to get in there to do some damage. If she's starting to move to her next attack, just start blocking and avoiding again. Give yourself that time, but as long as you keep a little bit of distance between you and her, she will do the same attack over and over and over again. So it's really just learning this one pattern, and then either parrying it or avoiding it. And so, oh, here you go. So you can see she grabbed, pulled me in. That first hit is unblockable. The rest you can block and avoid, but again, you don't want to put yourself in that position. There we go. Get in there. As soon as you dodge that, do some damage. One, 2, 3. Get in and do some damage. And again, just always watch. She doesn't always do the grab, so again, here you can see she didn't do the grab, so I can parry all 3 of those attacks. It's just when that orange glow goes around her arm, so you want to be ready to avoid that one. So again, didn't do it here. Just follow up with some damage. Using focus is always great against her. Now keep in mind, if you are trying to spare her, she doesn't have a lot of health, so you can defeat her really easily, or like kill her, I guess. So you want to make sure that you are parrying some of her attacks, because otherwise you'll just take her HP out before you can get the stagger meter up again a second time. So basically just watch her health, because you don't want to run in and attack and then kill her while you're still trying to do it. So again, just try and parry some of her attacks and you'll be able to stagger again. And once you've got her staggered a second time, you just press the left D-pad and you can spare. There you go. Really not so difficult. You can definitely do this. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll have the last guide up really soon. And as always, happy gaming.